All right. Podcast 1, Episode 1. This is the pilot episode of the Griffin Dean Show. Actually, no, of the Deano Show. That's going to be my online name, Deano. So, if you know me personally, you can call me Griffin Dean or Griffin, but for the online matter, Deano. Get to know the name. It's going to be big one day. But first off, welcome back to the YouTube channel. This is a video that I've never done before. I'm totally going off script, totally just going off the noggin, and we're going to try something totally new. Like I just mentioned, I'm starting my own starting my own podcast. And yeah, I need something to bring me more meaning in my life, and I need something to get the car out of gear one. And I feel like as someone who enjoys content and creating content, and more importantly, having conversations with the world and trying to understand the world better around me and make friends, talk to strangers, do all that, this is kind of my best way to do that. Plus, I'm working part-time right now at a golf course, and I don't have the freedom to travel and go to all these places like I want to go to. So this is my best option for me in terms of creating content. So yeah, welcome to the first episode, pilot episode. I'll do a little brief introduction of who I am if you've never watched my videos before, you don't know anything about me. 22 years old. My name, like I mentioned, is Griffin Dean, and I just graduated college this past spring. I work part-time right now at a golf course, work in the pro shop, which is pretty fun. It's getting quieter as the days go on because golf season's coming to an end with winter coming up. But yeah, I love golf, and I love meeting people and playing golf. So that's why I do that. In the meantime, I'm looking for a full-time job. I was a film major with a marketing minor. I graduated from the University of Denver, and yeah, so I've been doing all the networking, doing all the job applications, doing all that stuff the last couple months, and it's been tough, can't lie. Haven't had a single interview out of however many jobs I've applied to so far. Just been kind of denied straight up. I don't know if that's a me problem or if that's a whatever. Probably is a me problem. So we gotta find something else to give me purpose and meaning. And like I said, that's gonna be this from here until the end of time, hopefully. And hopefully I can turn this into a profession one day. Because I love YouTube. I love creating content. I like talking to people. I want to make more videos. I want to just travel with whoever and make content doing it. I want to put myself out there and be authentic to who I am and what I've always wanted to do with my life, which is creative vlog squad YouTube channel that just makes content. And I don't necessarily have that right now. I don't have all the tools and resources to make that happen, but I figure by me putting myself out there more and more, hopefully like-minded people will come and follow along, and then I can turn this into something one day, because that's the end goal. Is to make this my living and make this my career. So it's weird. I've wanted to do this, and I've wanted to be someone who has an influence and be someone who makes an impact on everyday life, and have a brand, have a voice, more importantly. And I feel like I'm good with connecting with people and talking to people and understanding their problems, and not even problems, but just understanding people. Talking to strangers is one of my most favorite things to do. This world is so diverse, and the more you get out and the more you understand people and learn people's ways of life compared to yours, the more you just learn and you just like the world better. At least from my perspective and my experiences, one of the reasons why I went to Bali was because of how different the people are, the culture is, from what I'm used to. I'm living the East Coast, and it's kind of like a bubble in some sorts, and going to a place thousands of miles away where they don't really speak, well, they speak English, but they don't live by English, they don't live by American rules or American way of life. It's just a totally different lifestyle, and for me, I feel most alive when I travel and when I meet new people from other cultures, and that's what I want to do, and that's what I want to create. And it's going to take a while to get there, but man, if I don't go after that, then I don't really know what else I'm here to do in this world, to be honest. I'm someone who wanted to achieve the best version of myself and be the best person I can be day in and day out. And it's hard. It's when you know you can be doing more than you are currently doing and you don't do it. It's kind of a self-prison that I've put myself in for a while, for many years, as someone who's posted a couple YouTube videos, couple shorts, couple of reels and whatnot. I've pretty much just stayed stagnant, and I've been scared of the unknown. I've been scared of what's on the other side of me putting myself out there. And I've just avoided it. I've just procrastinated and made excuses for myself. And funny enough, if you didn't know this, your mind is your greatest salesman possible and knows how to get you out of every uncomfortable situation possible and sell you to not do it. And I've believed all of my own thoughts, and I've believed that I wouldn't have a voice or that this wouldn't work. And it's led me to 3 years of nothing, of me not building anything, me not creating a brand, me not creating connections and creating a voice for myself. I've just stayed here. I've wanted so much, and I've wanted to achieve such great things and talk to these people and go to these places, but I haven't done any of the action to get me there. And it's pretty much torture, because this is pretty much all I think about on a day-to-day basis and have thought about for so long. And I wish I could go back in time and start when I was traveling Europe, but I can't. I can't make that happen. I can't go back in time. I can't change my past. But what I can do is change my future and take steps every day to get me to my future, to where I want to be in a year, 2 years, 3, 4, 5 years, so on and so forth. And that just starts with small steps and action towards my goals. And like, as simple as that is, you can listen to so many podcasts, the Chris Williamsons, the Rogan, the Huberman, the Goggins, the Jocko, the whoever, like anyone. And I think the biggest thing is just doing it. Nike's slogan, "Just do it," is so simple, yet it's so true and effective. Just do it. Literally just do it. Whatever it is. Learn to play the guitar. Start going to the gym. Post a podcast episode. Just do it. Stop thinking about every possible outcome when you need to listen to this podcast to get you prepared and get you motivated and to put you in the right mindset. Newsflash, you're never going to be ready. You're never going to think you have everything figured out, so you might as well just start, because the time is going to pass. And that's something I realized the older I've gotten, is like 2020 was 5 years ago, almost 6 years ago, which is just crazy. It's just crazy. Like, if someone was born in 2018, they're 7 years old. Like, for me at least, that's like, what the hell? So yeah, it comes just down to just doing it. And whatever it is, just do it. Stop overthinking. Maybe the name of this show should be "Don't Overthink," because boy, do I overthink way too much. And it's not a fun place to be when you overthink everything. And like I said, would I have liked to start this earlier and put myself out there way more? Absolutely. But the past is the past, and the future is the future. And I believe that if I take the right steps in the right direction, do the things I say I'm going to do, this is going to be huge. And I'm going to find my people, and I'm going to create what I want to create with this world, and I'm going to make a long-living impact. I just want to create something bigger than myself, man. That's all it is. I want to create something bigger than myself. And I want to look back on my life and, most importantly, not live with really any regrets. Not live with the what ifs. Not live with the what ifs. The what if I started this? What if I just approached that girl at a coffee shop? What if I just started going to the gym early? Like, I thought about this the other day, but all like the good things and the good thoughts that come into your mind of like, oh, I should go talk to that person right now, or I should go ask that girl on a date, I should post the video, I should sacrifice something today for tomorrow. Like, if you just do and do the good things that you know will give you a good reward when they come into your mind as a thought, right then and there, dude, you're going to be so far ahead. Like, you feel overwhelmed because you feel like you have so many things to do, and it just kind of builds, and it becomes heavy, and it becomes like unwanted baggage that your mind and brain end up carrying, which is why, at least for me, I feel overwhelmed because I'm thinking about all the things I want to do, all the people I have to email, the jobs I have to apply for, the X, Y, and Z, but I procrastinate. I don't do it. I don't take the right step. I don't do it when I know I have to. So then I'm putting myself at jeopardy, and I'm putting myself behind the eight ball. And so my goal for me, at least moving forward in my life, is, like I said, to just do it. Do it right then and there. And just don't overthink it. Just do it. Like, it's so simple and it's so true. You can trust, hand up. I'll tell you right here, I got a stack of books, of self-help books behind me. I've listened to hundreds of podcasts on self-help, and I've told myself that it's getting me prepared for this, that I'm learning something, that this one more episode is going to get me to post the video, that this one more episode is going to get me to do whatever. It won't. It comes down to you. And I'm tired of not taking any action, because what's the point of dreaming and what's the point of doing all this if I'm not going to take any action, or I'm not going to put myself out there? That's like the worst prison to be in. There's this quote about anxiety. Actually, I'm going to find it on my computer. Okay. Anxiety often happens when your level of intelligence isn't aligned with your level of courage. You know what you can do, but you never do it. That's anxiety. And nail on the head, dude. Like, I know what I can do. I know what I want to do. I know what I can achieve. But I just fucking don't do it at all. And it's a self-paralysis. It's a self-prison. But I'm over that. I got to get over that. I got to rewire my brain and do the right things to get me to believe. Because at the end of the day, dude, I have a fucking vision. I have a strong vision that this is going to do well down the line. And I'm going to be who I say I am going to be. And I got to follow that. And I got to trust my intuition and trust my gut to get me there. It's that thing that keeps you up at night. And for me, that's this. You should chase the thing that you can't stop thinking about. And if you haven't started, or if you're already on your journey, God bless you. And God bless those who are already on their journey. And if you haven't started, join me in starting something new. Look, I don't have all the details. I don't have the knowledge. I have the self-doubt that this won't work, but I'm going to put that to rest, and I'm going to trust myself and trust that, you know what, I can connect with people. I do have a voice for our generation, because it's I don't know if it's because I've listened to so many podcasts of like self-help and people that are 15 and 20 years older than me that it's gotten like pretty much saturated, but I feel like there's something to be said of kids that are our age who are like 20 or so and becoming really successful in the podcasting. Because it's so like, I listened to Rogan and McConaughey, and it's like, well, those two are already so established in their career, and they've already pretty much quote unquote made it with their life. And it's not that it's easy for them to say this or easy for them to say that, because they worked like hell to get to where they are, but it's it's hard to relate in a way, at least for me. So if I can pretty much create a podcast where it's kind of Gen Z, I think that'd be really cool. And I'd want to talk to people who are my age, who are maybe dealing with the same things I'm dealing. Jobs, can't find a job. The comparison of your friends having jobs and you don't. Like, all that stuff. That's kind of where I want to go with all this. So, I don't know. It's a step in the right direction at least. And hopefully this turns out to be what I want it to be. But, like I said, just take action, whatever it is. And I hope to see you guys on the other side. Another thing is, like, I want to make this as interactive and create a community and audience. So, drop a comment down below of what you might want me to talk about in another episode, or if you want to come on, if we could do like a Zoom call or something, and I'd be happy to have a conversation about life and whatever else is going on in the world. So yeah, drop a question, open to any and all topics. I'd love to connect with all you guys, and I want to make this really big, and this is a step in the right direction, and it's another step closer to where I want to be. So, this one's pretty short, around 15 minutes or so, but I hope I got my point across that I don't want to just settle and just put my dreams to rest, because I believe I have a voice. I believe I can make this my reality, and I believe it's out there. It's in the stars. It's destiny for me to do this with my career and my life. So, yeah, if you enjoyed listening, hit that subscribe button. I want to try to get to 200 subscribers before the end of the year, and hopefully next year, by this time next year, I've 100,000 subscribers. That's an early goal, but maybe even more. So share this with someone who you think might enjoy it. Hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Also, another thing, maybe I start live streaming, make this more interactive with you guys. I don't know. Time will tell. But yeah, drop a comment, like the video, share it with someone, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.